Hello, hello all. Welcome to our second and final day of this Juneteenth celebration weekend hosted by Games Done Quick. My name is TheBlacktastic. You can always just call me Bobby, and I'm super excited to be presiding over this event with my fellow co-hosts Mello and J-Rock holding it down all day yesterday. Before we get into a lot more Black excellence for the entire weekend, let me go over a couple blurbs that y'all at home should know about. We do a whole bunch of special events, especially for charity. And then y'all should know Summer Games Done Quick is coming up June 26th to July 3rd. Prize submissions still open. More information, go ahead on to gamesdonequick.com for more information. We do have the schedule up as well. Frame Fatales will be having its next all-women speedrunning event, Flame Fatales, in late August. Type !FF in the chat or go to gamesdonequick.com/Frame Fatales for more info. Now, speaking of as Summer Games Done Quick, from now until July 15th, GDQ's revenue from subs, Prime Gaming subs, gift subs, bitch cheered after taxes will be donated by GDQ to Doctors Without Borders. So if you love our emotes, if you love what we have to bring to you today, go ahead and drop that subscription, that $4.99 or that Prime. All right. Now, while this special event of ours comes from acknowledging a rather extreme heaviness of the holiday, we're all here to celebrate Black joy, Black excellence, Black speedrunning, and spectacular showcases that you won't want to miss. That's why today we are going to be bringing you, first things first, an incredible rhythm game block. We have Rhythm Heaven Fever by Sylverstone Khandr. And I can't wait to see this showcase along with y'all. Go ahead and take it away.
Hey. Hello, everybody. My name is Sylverstone Khandr. I am a bundle of nerves, but you know what? Doesn't matter. I'm here to enjoy myself. I'm here to play some rhythm games. I got my Wii remote in hand. I got my gloves on. I'm ready for some action today. All right. So, for those who don't know what Rhythm Heaven Fever is, it is a game made by Nintendo back in 2011 for the Wii. Currently playing this on the Wii U, rest in peace Wii U. This game has multiple games within it, of up to 50 that I'll be playing for the all medals category. All medals means all superbs, not all perfects as people might think. All superbs means you do the best that you possibly can and get a medal. All 50 medals equals the win for this evening, or should I say this afternoon. And I can't wait. There's a many different little bits of game here, all sorts of different rhythm and songs. So if anything, turn up your speakers, turn up your computers. There's be a lot of great music that you can be hearing in this run. We're gonna hop into it right now. There we go. So
this is such an amazing game.
It's really a phenomenal game. Again, one of the more underrated Nintendo games that are out there. I still really hope that Nintendo considers making this game for the Switch. I feel like it's been a long time coming that they can get that going. All right, so what we're gonna do here first, I want to be clearing one of these file things here. Normally, this is my long time file from when I was first started the game, my blindfolded file, which that's for another day. And this is where I go to get set up my all medals. Very simple. All I do is just delete it. Very simple. And then I believe the run begins when you hit OK after continuing. Since today is also Father's Day, I figured it'd be nice to have the tag Dad. My father, dearly departed as of 5 years ago, loved games. He got me into video games. He got me the Wii that I played Rhythm Fever on, and so I feel like it'd be very, very nice to at least honor him, give him some love, and run with the dad tag for today. So I think we should be ready to go. I'm just gonna get myself in position here because I'm also gonna be using my gamepad to get the little pointer here. All right, so I guess on go, I'll count down from 3 so we can start this timer. All right. And in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, first skip, tutorial skip. We don't need to do the rhythm test. I did that earlier just to make sure everything's working. We don't need that anymore. That's where the game kind of leaps you into the rhythm games, shows you how to play, shows that it's all about rhythm. And then as we do that, hop into our first game, which will be Hole in One. The Hole in One, very, very good game. Also, very important to put on the wrist strap, if I can put it on fast enough before I skip the practice. So for the first, I believe, 35 games or so, there will be like a practice session. We skip those, we just hop right in. And then we start shooting. All you gotta do, you're the golfer, and you gotta hit all these balls into the hole. We got the monkey and the mandrill here on the side. We're just here chilling. It's a nice sunny day outside, blue skies, nothing in the sky except some birds. I hope I don't hit them. I messed up right there, but again, like I said, not all perfects, all superbs. So long as we keep our momentum going here, our flow, we're gonna be making sure that we keep that the momentum going in here. All right, pick up the mandrill with the big bottle. Boom, there we go. And then you get the rhythm there, you bop your head a little bit. You know, I wish golf was like really this fun. I do play a lot of golf games, but man, this is like a really interesting spin on golf. What do you think, Bobby?
Let's see. I think it's really, really interesting how these games have like their own different rhythm and cadence. I think everyone's got like a little bit of a different favorite as well.
Right, that's
but
true.
this one starts off with a favorite.
Absolute favorite. Like, it's just really easy to win. It's very simple. Anyone can pick it up and play, you know, and it's just fun. The music is also like very high and upbeat. It's really, really good.
Do you have like a top 3 or top 5? Are we gonna get to learn that through this run?
Through the run, you definitely will hear like my I'd say like my top 5. It's called top 5 because like there's like a lot that are in here that are considered like my top 5. And you'll be hearing them a lot. First off, we're gonna harp and mash through this as much as we can, because the bulk of this run is actually just really, really fast menuing, so that we don't spend much time, you know, throughout these points here where they're saying, hey, you did very well. You know, it's all good. And then usually the first 3 columns are kind of like the entry level part of here, because the game's gonna start introducing you to like all these little things, saying, hey, here's a cafe, go talk to the barista. You know, they wanna meet you because like they're friendly. But, you know, sorry, barista, we gotta like pass on the coffee right now. We gotta go straight into the Screwbot factory. All right, so this one is all about assembling robots in a factory. And this one will teach you about the AB controls here. Because last one we did was just A presses. This one is gonna be all grabbing with AB. Grab, screw, put it in there. There's a lot of robots here. So you gotta make sure that you screw on those heads properly. There we go.
Now we were talking a little bit about like the region differences and all that. Do these little robots make like different noises for the different regions?
No, I think they make the same ones. Maybe slight, but like I'm not too sure. I've never actually played the Japanese version of this game. I would like to. But I've heard the Japanese tracks before. But I've never actually played those versions. Oop, grabbed a little bit early there. That's fine. It still counts as a grab. And you see these small robots too. You notice at the time for those, they're a little bit smaller than the long neck ones. Although apparently with these robots, they're not really as small as you think. They actually could be like much larger, because the scale isn't really defined. We get like an idea for like what their scale is like. All right, I'm close to the end here. And 2, here we go. 1 and 2. There we go. Just slightly off, but again, doesn't matter. We're doing this stuff as best as we can. Not an all perfect run. Remember that. Hashtag not all perfects.
I just like how they grade you. Like, oh, the white robots, they passed inspection, sure.
Yeah, they're good. Like, you did well. Here you go. Here's a sperm.
little compliment sandwich, right?
Right. Compliments, yeah, it helps. And so now from robot inspections to seesaw inspections. So I don't think anyone's ever done this to a seesaw. I wouldn't recommend it. But hey, these guys test seesaw to see how well they see and saw. How did they do that? Well, you're about to find out. Like that. I think that's a nice, slow, hard rock song here. And this game is, I'd say underrated, because like, it doesn't pop up very frequently in this game, actually. It only pops up 3 times in this entire game. For this round, Remix 1, and then Remix 10. So that's the title for like most underappreciated game in this whole like lineup, and I like it a lot, even though it's like simple as hell. There we go. Also, if you're wondering, these guys do have names. The one on the left is C, the one on the right is Saw. Bet you didn't know that.
If I had to take a wild guess, right?
A little wild guess. It's like, hey, you know, like there is like, I don't say like lore, but like they have names and such. Oop, almost tripped right there. Trip again. All right, let's focus a little bit up. So thankfully I didn't fall, which would be probably like worse. You know, little trips are like kind of like, you know, half steps. There we go. Yeah. Close to the end here.
What?
Boom.
Did you see? Did you see where Saw went?
All right, and now there's rock out to a wonderful guitar solo.
This is bringing back so many memories of when I first picked up Rhythm Heaven Fever. Like I'm a big fan of this game.
Just explode. Yeah, that's what happens. I don't think they die, but they're just like they rocked out so hard that they just combusted. Oh man, they're fine. Trust me, they're fine. Right. All right, here we go. We're coming up to double date now. So this one is a heavy favorite for like a lot of like Rhythm Heaven fans for sure, because you're here. It's a boy, his crush, and this weasel couple. What do? You kick
Right, so we're having a little bit of difficulties, but don't worry. We'll be working right on that. We'll be right back with even more rhythm. Hey, everybody. We are back with the Juneteenth celebration day 2 after some slight technical difficulties, but do not worry. We haven't skipped any songs yet. We are back with Rhythm Heaven Fever by Sylverstone. So take it away.
Yeah, weird anomaly there, but like that's fine. The beats are still going on here. Let's just count down. Let's go back to double date. So 3, 2, 1, go. It's a little random, but like very early too, but like it's all good. It's like I was saying with double date, as we kick away this ball very awkwardly. It's all about staying here, and it's all about staying. Just kind of like protecting this weasel couple because they said, "Hey, just kind of like protecting this weasel couple because they said, these like these rampant like balls on the side because there's like a nearby school practice because they are at school. You know, we do a solid. And you might notice in the background actually, like as I kick away these footballs, you might notice like a little bit of random elements there. Is what's going on the back. So if you pay attention back there, you might see what's going on. You know, to see what you spot. I also like how the crush is just like so enamored with these weasels. They're just like focusing on them exclusively. There we go. Like the beat here is nice and slow, very, very melodic, very chill if anything. Lo-fi chill beats like kickballs too. There we go. Got a couple more coming up. One thing I will say though, imagine like having a double date with animals. Would that work out very well for people? Besides like, I guess like dogs and cats. Yeah, look up like a little like play date. Oh, and there you go. A little bit of blushing, a little bit of romance going on here. It's very, very wholesome. All right, let's back to mashing. There we go. Get the nice words from the weasel saying, "Hey, you did really job. You did a really good job." Excuse me, words. All right, so now that that's done, I think we should be cleared for the first remix. So the rule of law for the next 7 columns, including this one, the previous 4 songs that you play will be remixed into the remix for that column. And so the last 4 things that you see, expect that to be within the remix. And so here we go. And also no practice needed for remixes since you've done all those games. Just relax into the rhythm and have some fun. There we go. Just keep it going. So that's this. And then look. Hey, look. Screwbat Factory. And look at their apparel. And look, see and saw. Now they're coconuts. See, now they also like themed the apparel like this so well. Not sure about the factory though. They're just like, you know, hey, we're in a tropical climate, but you know, still industrial.
A factory in the sky. That's definitely the grounds for like a Sonic stage, right?
Right. There we go. There we go. There. Getting close to the end here. 1, 2, 3, and very good. We got this in the bag. And that's absolutely superb. So for remixes, they'll be like very straightforward as like how well you did. For superbs, you'll see that's great, that was great, really great, and then that's how you know that you're in there. Otherwise, say it was like good enough, or you did very, very poorly. So obviously, we're trying to go for like greats here. And now with the first column done, now we're on to the second column, which will open up with Forklifter. So I hope you guys are hungry for beans. So grab your forks and get ready to just stab down on the table. Again, the wackiest games like ever. Like who would think about this, right? Like, look at this. This is how they serve their food. You just stab it. Imagine a restaurant like this where you have to like get your food this way. They just flick it at you and you gotta just stab with your fork. To a rhythm, by the way. So if you have no rhythm, then good luck. There we go. One, two. So they'll just keep bringing it up. And then here's 1, 2, 3, the triple stab. That'll be a big one for later on. The game is also a really good, a good way to test audio latency, because normally I do this with like my headset into my gamepad, but for GDQ here, I'm actually doing this through my my PC audio, which can be a little bit of a hassle sometimes with the audio. And I wasn't able to have like a good like solution in time, but I did my best to work out the latency, and now it's practically 1-to-1. All right, big one coming up. 1, 2, 3. It's a burger. They do serve other bits of food here. All right, the last one. So practically that'd be a perfect. So we did really well on that one. Normally that could be like an early run killer for the game for my run here, because if the audio isn't like on point, or if I'm just like messing up constantly, then we got problems. All right, I'm just gonna mash A real quick. This is where the game also tells you about the 2-player mode, which we're not going to do. But hey, this game has co-op in some games.
Like we literally just played Double Date.
We just did, right? That is true. But now, here's Tambourine. Personally, I feel like this is one of the more boring games in this, because like it's very simple. It's 7 beats with a monkey here. So you know, to watch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Like that. But like in different like sequences, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he gives you a distinct face when I mess up. Never liked it when seeing that face. Three. Yes, it's still going on, guys. The monkey is cute. I'll give him that. And that should be it. That's all that there is to it. Tambourine. You know, funny enough, I see this and like it's Sunday. Like I feel like that's like something I just see in church. Yeah. My folks and like their tambourines, they always love it. You know, I come from like a Jamaican family, so you know, very, very important to have a tambourine when you're like doing your Sunday service. All right, so next up will be the board meeting. So, you know, you might think business. No, it's as simple as 4 pigs in little, not like a suit and ties, but like just like, you know, little bow ties, sitting there spinning in chairs and just saying, hey, this is good. So you'll see how this works. Decision B, all at once. Decision A, a little sequence. There we go. There we go. This is how they conduct business, guys. I don't even realize this. I bet you can't do that in your gamer chairs. All right, so plan A was good. Plan B is great too. And that's just it. Very, very simple. Very, very solid. I find that they use board meeting a lot more in remixes. That's like a little junction point. And you'll see how they do that in Remix 2. So now, here is the early run killer, Monkey Watch. My community members who know how this game can be awesome and great. I'm going to focus for this one, so wish me luck.
You got it. Good luck.
1, 2. Cute monkey. Blocking my vision down. Don't like that. There we go. That was practically like near perfect. So good job. Like the last few times I did it this week, we were having slight issues. So like, I guess, you know, we've done like a lot to like make that the best possible run that we can do for Monkey Watch. Also, Enigma, if you're watching this, I got you. All right. You might think Monkey Watch is over, but hey, Remix 2 is about to pop up, and we got a little bit more Monkey Watch and then some. So here's another great remix coming at you right now. So here we go. There we go. little bit slower tempo here. Nice. Quad stab. There we go. Sometimes I mess it up like really easily. All right, that's remix 2. So far 2 columns down, 8 to go. All right, but we're almost out of the beginning of this. You know, once we're out of the 3rd column, then we'll be really on a run here. For sure.
Any of your favorites coming up
now?
next?
Yep, and this one definitely has like a lot of my favorites coming up. I'd say Monkey Watch is also one of my top 5s for sure. It's hard, but like it's cute and it's rewarding, you know, and I can do that blindfolded. It's very, very fun. All right, skip that. All right, so this one's gonna be like very, very interesting. We're in a factory, but here's what we do. One, 2. Also, look, Mr. Game & Watch is over there too. A little bit of a Nintendo reference. Ooh. One, 2, 3. 1, 2. And counting really helps for this one. But some of them you can't really count too much, as you'll see why in a moment. All right, check it out. There we go. Not done yet though. 1, 2. Long string. That one ends up being like the the tough one. But I think since we did well at everything else, that'll like mitigate the mistakes there. Also, you might have noticed, like, where is Mr. Game & Watch? He was on one of those balls. And now he's in the ship. So he might be taking a trip to space very soon. And there he goes. All right. A little rough on one of the long string, but I think we did like well enough to like just get a superb here. There we go. We did great. See, again, this is why I think this run is like always like so fun. Especially to people who have played this game before. Maybe not looking to go like all perfect. Like you can make mistakes, but you know you can still be good enough to like just go through this. And also, we're also still not out of the woods yet. The game's gonna call for its first perfect. We're not gonna do perfects here. We're gonna go right back to build to scale. Build to scale. One of the longest running game series within Rhythm Heaven Fever. It's been in every single game, including the first one. So for this version, they do it so that you balance out the little rivets, and then you shoot it into the widgets here. I should say the rods into the widgets. It's a nice little fun sequence where you guys like balance it out. I do find this version a little bit simple, but again, simple is fine. I'm not saying simple is bad. The variation for this one ends up like changing the speed, like right now. All right, a little bit faster, or nope, slower. A little bit slower here. All right, even slower than before. Boom. And now, other way. Still not done. If anyone want to make like a Kaizo version of that, just make it faster. that's all you gotta do. Just make it faster, and watch people just like go nuts. I'm pretty sure like the mod team for this game has done like something just insane like that. All right, I'm gonna mash, and now here comes my favorite game in this whole package, Air Rally. It was the first game I ever played of this game when I went to the Nintendo World Store back in New York, here in New York, I should say. And also, this was the first one I did blindfolded. Like back then, actually, I would like to have my back turned to the screen at the store and play this while people were just like watching me do all this stuff. So I was like a little bit of a show off. Yes, we are playing badminton in the air between this dog and cat. Baxter on the left, Fordington on the right. As they have names. What have I told you guys? There we go. Changes based on distance here. And then Fordington goes all the way front. And now it becomes tough when the clouds get involved. Normally I close my eyes during this part, but yeah, I'll focus a little bit. This is where the game kind of tells you, hey, stop relying on your eyes. Your eyes are tricking you. Or, you know, we'll trick your eyes for you. Just pay attention to the rhythm, listen, and you'll be fine. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. No, I don't even see the badminton. I don't see the shuttlecock. So it can be a little bit tough at the night. Hence why I got us into the rhythm. Ooh, missed that one, but hey, made it up for it. We're fine. All right, Air Rally. Again, phenomenal game. Love it a lot. Definitely one I just pull out. This is when I'm like just in the mood to just like have like an upbeat like a moment there. All right, mash again, and we're up to Figure Fighter. All right, this one is about just, you know, hitting the speed bag and just going nuts. As for how you do that, you have a little muscle doll. Looks a little lanky right now, but when you press the A button, insta-swole. All right, check it out.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and jab, jab.
Just jab it out.
1, 2, 1, 2, and jab, 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 jab.
There we go.
Go, go, go! And jab, 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 jab. Go, go, go!
Go, go.
Jab, 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 jab. Go, go, go! And jab, 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 jab. Go, go, go! And jab, jab. 1, 2.
1, 2.
Go, go, go! 1, 2. And jab, jab.
There we go.
2. Go, go, go! 1, 2. And 1, 2. 1, 2. And jab, jab, jab. And 1, 2.
Crowd's into it now.
Jab. 1, 2. And jab, jab, jab. And 1, 2. And jab, jab. Go, go, go! And jab, 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 jab. Go, go, go! And jab, 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 jab. Go, go, go! And jab, jab. And 1, 2.
No, I want this guy for the next punch out. Not gonna lie. All right, that's the feedback. Here we go. Another superb in the books. So now we're almost out of the 3 columns of hell here, which I just called at the beginning because again, if you mess up this early, your runs don't get any further than that. And now remix 3 will be our first remix with lyrics. I might sing a few of them, but like that's if I'm really feeling it, which I might be feeling it. All right, here we go. The song's called Tonight.
Jab, jab. Go, go, go!
Also, we've got a cooking thing going on here.
Let's just tell you found me way back
Also, another one for the top 5 here too. Go. Boom.
Jab. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2.
The 1-2 for me right there.
1, 2.
There we go. Almost flooded my A button for a second.
1, 2.
A little bit of a long sequence here.
Jab. 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 Go, go, go!
There we go. Just keep that momentum going. And we're good.
1, 2. Jab. Jab. 1, 2. Jab. 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 1, 2.
Yeah,
1, 2. 1, 2.
boom, 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 boom. All right.
Jab. Jab.
We're good here.
Go, go! Jab. Jab. Go, go, go! Jab. Jab. Go, go, go! Jab. Jab.
Ah, I love that song so much. I really like. I know there's like videos on YouTube where they have like actual songs like they mix their beats to and everything. Like I always like seeing those little fan videos of like having like common songs that we know but like in Rhythm Heaven style. It's really cool.
I actually never heard that.
There's a couple out there, mostly from Japan, like Nico Doga. They do that. Also now, this is a bit of an old meme right here, but if those remember the wrestler, Red Heaven Fever, and my background actually is from this game right here. So that's why you see me looking like this. I must be interviewed by by them. Fits in very well too. Another thing. Goes for the fans. Just flex. Gotta flex a little bit. Yeah. Goes for the fans. That's all he does. I don't think he even speaks. Oh no! But then he can do that. I was gonna show like a mess up because it's really funny how they do it. Goes for the fans. Because then he looks like all weird. We're fine. There we go. Very simple one that they. I thought that could have been like the opening game that they could have had here, but like I think something like this like later on, this like is just great. All right, so that's Ringside. Again, phenomenal game. Love it a lot. Next up is Packing Pest, which will pop up at least I want to say 4 or 5 times in this whole thing because like they love using the game as kind of like a little bit of a junction point for like a lot of the games here. What do? Well, we catch candy and smack spiders, and we do that from 9 to 5 in a cubicle with other guys doing the same thing. Hope it pays well. You never really know. about you, Bobby? Would you work here?
I'm afraid of spiders. So,
Okay. So that's a no then. They have a brand up hole. It's called Spider Free Candy. No little guy in here. So slight reference about what he's at, because that guy looks exactly the same as the Munchie Monk, who has been in past Rhythm Heaven games as well. There's like a little bit of a blinky miss references here. Especially played against a lot. I personally only played DS and Fever. I do have Megamix on 3DS, and I do have Rhythm Heaven Tengoku, I should say. Like a fan done version where it's like a English version of it, and it's pretty tough, but you know, it's very nice. Like I want to play through the entire series in time because I feel like there's like a lot of like games that I've not had a chance to really like experience personally, and some of them have like small references in this game that I really missed out on. All right, next game here is Micro Row. We are little organisms being observed by the scientists, and you know, we're very rhythmic. How do we move along? Nope, like this. There's more of us too. Not many people like this game, but it's fine. I like it a lot. All right, now we're getting colorful. Two, three. 1, 2, 3. All right, that would be a little bit tough if you're not like paying attention. Like you're always like in a sequence. And thankfully, you know, we're doing really well here. Yeah. Sometimes the game might like psych you out. They're saying, "Oh, did you get like a just okay or superb?" Like, but if you know like what they say before they give you superbs, then you'll be totally fine. But sometimes they do fake you out. All right. Next up, another long-time Rhythm Heaven mainstay, Samurai Slice, featuring the Wandering Samurai, who's been in every single game, and also he's popped up in WarioWare too. So
I
it's
mean,
made by
one of the favorites.
Yeah, he's like one of the us long-time guys, and like Rhythm Heaven made by the WarioWare team as well. So same pedigree. Some characters have like cameoed in like the other game. So I just gotta face off all these demons. There we go. 1, 2. As for why, the game monkey tell us. But I gotta do it like while I'm like doing this. So that's why you don't want to rely on your sight too much, because you gotta focus on the rhythm, not the visuals. All right, here it comes. That's all I gotta do this, by the way. These guys are getting bigger too. Oh. Big ones. You got this. You know, your sword is very, very powerful. Can slice through any demon. Get the pinwheel back, and there you go. To be continued. That is a little bit of a hint for later. This game does come back. And then, of course, the boy who you get the pinwheel back for, like, which is like raving because like you just saved like his pinwheel. But you know, that's what the samurai does. He wanders and he brings forth justice. All right, another perfect call out. We don't need that right now. We'll go back through X4. This one's gonna go for again a traditional Japanese feel. So a lot of things will be like looking slightly different. Like it's gonna be kind of funny for some of them. All right. In the beginning, there are roads that a samurai must travel. Remember that? They usually like, alternates between that and mountains that a samurai must climb. Doesn't affect the game at all. Just visual. There we go. And our wrestlers are ninja now. Very, very buff ninja. More spiders. Sorry, Bobby. These are less terrifying, though. You know, they're cartoon spiders.
Nope, they're all icky. Sorry.
Right. There we go. Close for the fans. One, two, three. I love the vibe with this one. I'm gonna show the thing real quick. Nope, not gonna show it. I'm mad. So there's a visual element during that part with the wrestler slash ninja where he, if he does his flex where he's like doing like the back flex, it shows that the sword that's on his back isn't really a full sword. It's just a little small knife. So there's like a little visual humor that's in this game. And I find it like extremely funny how like I'm thinking, oh, it's a huge sword. He turns his back and I'm like, oh, it's a small knife. All right, up to the fifth column now. Our next one here is catch the day. So time for you all to go fishing. You know, maybe some people out there with their dads are going fishing today. You know, that's gonna be real fun. But these fish are a little bit different than normal fish. Why? Because you got to fish the beat. This one's pretty simple. 3 beats. 2 beats and the weight. But there's a third one that you haven't seen yet. The big one. Yes, he has a tongue. Yes, it is very weird. That's just marine life for you. So you want to make sure you get the cue in your head, but the game doesn't do it for you. Go. And it's still so weird. There we go. Grab him. I need to be really bad at this game because I was so impatient. but pretty much like the goal of this one is just to teach you like wait and then react. And for some of them, if you can't react very well, then you are in a bad spot. All right. Thankfully, you know, we reacted very well, and we got like a good handful of fish, and that's all that matters. All right, flipper flop, aka the mid-game killer. So I'm going to focus for this one.
Good luck.
Yeah, this one's going to be also very cute. So hope you guys like baby seals. Here we go. Here comes Captain Tuck.
Attention, company. One flipper roll. One. Good job. Two flipper roll. One.
1, 2.
Well done. Three flipper roll. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Four flipper roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Five flipper roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Good. Six flipper roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Nice. Seven flipper roll. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3.
Well done. Eight flipper roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. One flipper roll. 1. Good job. Two flipper roll. 1, 2. Well done. Nine flipper roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1.
Nice. One flipper roll. 1. Well done. Two flipper roll. 1, 2. Yes. 10 flipper roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2.
One flipper roll. That's it.
Oh, man. So this killed a lot of my runs this week because I was just so nervous with like just getting the coordination done. So I'm very glad that that went as well as it did. And also the captain rolls too. Yeah, the captain's a good guy. All right, next up is exhibition match. So this one is very one of the oddball games, I'd say, because it is baseball, but you wonder kind of like how they do it. And you'll see what I mean in a moment. There's a curtain in the middle. There's a pitcher. There's a batter. It's an exhibition match. How do you do this? You just do it. So there's like a 5 count in between, like when she pitches and then when it comes out to you. As for people who are wondering what's behind the curtain, you'll find out. It's a secret for now. Maybe it's a pitching machine, who knows? But I won't tell you that. You gotta stick around to watch. Watch and find out. And now she's just start getting pissed off because it's like, hey, I'm trying to get you out here, buddy. Well, not out, just having him miss a lot more. And then it gets like really interesting with the cues here. And then one of these is going to be a really big one here in a moment. All right, might be the next one. All right, so focus on the rhythm. I love that one so much. Who's behind the curtain all the time? Guess who? It was the monkey the whole time.
What?
It was the monkey the whole time. He was the umpire, actually. He had a job. This monkey had a job. Like he's doing his job, but like, you know, it's behind the curtain for reasons. You know, heighten suspense. You know? All right. Another continuous game. I'm going to try to focus on this one. This one is Flock Step. So you might have seen these hue birds around a couple of times for like Rhythm Heaven. This is the game where they come from. So get ready for some color in your life. There we are. There's 4 of us. I'm the third one, of course. There we go. Now they're coming back. Look, more colors. You can do it. Very inspiring. Nope. Also, you're pressing A during that part, by the way. There's no break in between. I made that mistake one time and lost the perfect that way. It wasn't very fun, but hey, you know, live and learn. There we go. And that's how it is. Like, you march with that collective, and it's fun, it's wonderful, it's colorful, and they really give you like all the props in the world. And of course, a little kill at the end. It feels good to belong. All right, next up, Remix 5. You might consider this as like the halfway point for the game, which it is. You know, 10 remixes and all, 10 cons and all. But I consider this not to the midpoint. The midpoint to me is Remix 7, because that's where the game, quote unquote, ends with the credits. But like, the game doesn't end from there.
1, 2, 3.
We got cavemen now. Oop.
2, 3, 4.
Company. 2 flipper roll. 1, 2. 2 flipper roll. 1, 2.
There.
Attention, company. 2 flipper roll. 1, 2. 1 flipper roll. 1.
Ooh, so doing that last part without the cue is so weird, because like, it's not like to the beat. So if you remember that cue from before, then you're good. Otherwise, you might be kind of screwed. You might see so far with the remixes how like the theming always changes. It's never like the same theme like twice in a row. They always seem to find a way to like mix it up, you know? All right, next up is Launch Party. This one is all about launching rockets into the air, of course, to the beat and to a countdown. That's for how the countdowns work. They are different. 7, countdown 7, from 5, 1, and then from 3 as well. But it works like this. They count down faster. This one's pretty straightforward. Not one of my favorites, but like, it's a game that I feel like just serves a purpose. Maybe people who like rockets would like this one more. All right. Gotta keep it going. Get the rockets in the air as well. Whole squadron here. There we go. Hope y'all enjoyed the game so far. Like, it's like a lot of like this variance here. Like, trust me, there's so many good ones that I love replaying from time to time. Hopefully there's like a favorite that you have. And if you like the game, you can still buy it on the Wii U eShop. It's on the Wii U Virtual Console. You know, of course there's other means, but like, you know, I don't want to get into that. Next up is Dunk Dunk. Yeah, the name is very, very funny. It's called Dunk Dunk.
This is gonna be one of my favorites.
It's a game that's so weird according to the game that inside the game they think it's weird too. Dunk dunk. There we go. This one is very hard sometimes. There we go. The game is really weird. Because you're like wondering, who pilots like a rocket that way? And that's where they're going over there. As for what happens there, I don't know. The game just leaves everything very vague, especially for this one. There we go, we did really well. And that's good for Superb. So again, we're keeping up this really well. No restarts, no anything like that. Like, I hope to keep it that way for sure. All right. I believe next up on this one is going to be Bossa Nova. We don't want it perfect right now. This is also one of the ones that where I did really well, but sometimes I might have like a little bit of issue. But I should be fine for this one. The one thing I love about this one is the music, because again, Bossa Nova is, I believe, a genre, and like it's really like this nice calming music. And as for how we make the music, do a lot of bumping. You switch it up. There. Go up this tree to focus on the rhythm. There we go. Just swap very well, and you can just do fine. Also, like in Seesaw, their names are Bossa and Nova. You know, very original.
Like if I had to take a wild guess.
Yeah. That's a wild guess. Never really know with this game. Which turns can really get you? There we go. All right, we did very well there. Like slight errors, but like that's again totally fine. Take a sip of my tea real quick.
Always gotta stay hydrated.
Mm-hmm.
This will be everyone's reminder too. Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. Get your water. Get your tea. Get your any sort of drink. Stay hydrated because like I realized I went through most of this without drinking my tea. Now my tea is like stone cold, and I don't like that. All right, love rap. I know, Bobby, we were talking about this earlier. This one should be really fun. Got the Love Posse featuring MC Adore. I love the music for this one. Just again, turn up your speakers and just like vibe out to it.
I'm amazed if you know the words.
I'm amazed that no one's like did like a cover of this. It's surprising. All right, here we go. Words are easy. All I gotta say is
Into you. Into you.
well, two other phrases too, but like that's also one of them.
Into you. Into you.
Just like bump with the beat too.
Into you. Into you. Into you. Into you.
All right, another phrase coming up.
Crazy into you. 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 Into you. Into you.
Uh-oh, show.
Into you. Crazy into you. Into you. Into you. Crazy into you. Crazy into you. All about you. All about you. All about you.
More phrases.
All about you.
Keep forgetting.
All about you. 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 All about you.
Crazy into you.
Into you. Into you.
There we go.
Into you. Into you.
So that was like a music video because it's actually being watched on TV. Right there. Pretty cool. And we did
Remember
really
when there
well.
was a channel for music videos and all
Yeah,
that stuff?
I know, right? What happened? Like,
Back in the day.
back in the day when we just like music videos just all day. That's why I had to like just tune in. You see like a video you wanted to watch. Maybe you might find some new track that you haven't heard of before, and the videos would just be so good, almost like mini movies in a way. That era is like long since past us, sadly. All right, remix 6. It's all about the carnival.
Into you. Into you.
This one's a remix of Launch Party's song. All right, we got tea here, sugar cubes, and I think these just regular balls. I thought it'd be like berries. And there's Launch Party. He's very comfortable up there too. Let's notice. Crazy into you. There we go. Faster. There we go. All right, that was really good. Good, really great. I like that little like carnival theme. Like Rhythm Heaven's done like a few times where like they remix like one of the normal songs in the game to be like the remix song, and they do like pretty well. And now we're up on the seventh tower, the seventh column, what do you want to call it? is going to have some of the more interesting games, I'd say. And of course, this is before the Remix 7 skip the credits. So Tap Troop is next. Get your tap and shoes on, because we're about to make some music here.
1, 2.
There's a secret about these guys that you'll see later.
3, 4.
More secrets.
Ready and bum 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 tap tap tap.
Let's get into it.
Ready and tap tap tap.
If you mess up, the other guys won't like you.
Ready and bum 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 tap tap tap.
And they'll let you know that they don't like you.
Ready and tap tap tap.
You might see it, but like, I'll try not to make too many mistakes.
Ready and bum 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 tap tap tap.
This is a GDQ speedrun after all, I don't want to mess up.
Ready and bum 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 tap tap tap.
And we're doing really good already too, so I'm actually very glad.
Ready and bum
All my nerves are washing away right now.
tap tap tap. Ready and tap tap tap. Ready and tap tap tap.
A little bit of improv for you guys.
And tap tap tap.
Ready?
And tap tap ready. And tap tap ready. And bum 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 tap tap tap.
See? They were like, hey, you want to show off? Like, keep tapping, boy.
Ready and tap tap tap. Ready and bum 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 tap tap tap.
That'll be the only mistake I make, I promise.
Ready and tap tap tap.
Hard to play to the crowd when like the game demands you to this like, focus.
Ready and bum 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 tap tap tap.
And the secret, that's how tall they are. They're called the tall tappers, by the way. Like, that's a secret.
You got it.
That's the secret. All right, now from one, I guess like quartet to another one. Now we got the shrimp shufflers. Yep. Here we go.
Together, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Together, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Together, 1, 2, 3,
3, 2, 1. There we go. You go forward, and you can also go backward once. You gotta follow the sequence. A, B, C. You wait. And there we go. Yeah, that's what happens. You mess up. All done. And then they just stick their bow. Every time I play this one, I keep thinking about Red Lobster. Not gonna lie. No, those Harry biscuits though. Not gonna lie. I was thinking about it. Yeah, biscuits, man. All right, so that's shrimp shuffle. Next up is cheerleaders. Yes, you heard that right. Cheerleaders. It's a cheerleading squad that's in a library that they're meant to cheer you on while you study. I'm not sure how well that works, but some people have reported satisfaction. And as for how they cheer, they do it this way.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's up to
Notice the clearly marked book in the hands.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go meet a bunch of books. Yay! 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
It's on.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go meet a bunch of books. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go meet a bunch of books. Yay! 1, 2, 3.
There we go.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oof, that was close. I messed up a little bit. See, now the sequence is getting like more interesting. Oop. The one thing I didn't mention is that every time they open those books, you see like an image. Every image is from like a previous Rhythm Heaven game. Usually Rhythm Heaven DS, so I think there's like Rhythm Heaven, I think Tengoku and DS, because they saw Lockstep, I saw DJ School. There's like a lot of them that they had. And now another one of my favorite, I think this rounds up my top 5, Karate Man. Has been in every single Rhythm Heaven game. I really wanted him to be in Smash. Really, not kidding. But like, you know, didn't happen. But hey, Perfect Feekers, great song here, Lonely Storm.
Sing along if you know the words.
Baby. Baby. Wow, wow, wow. I'm just a man missing you. Please understand. Without you, I'm dying. Combo. There we go. In the end, I choose my solitude. Oop. There is no return. One, two, three. They didn't have to go this hard, this song, but they did. All right, let's focus up a little bit. One, two, three. One, two, three. There we go. Rockin' song. I love it. And we did really, really well. So we're absolutely getting a superb there.
Yes.
Hiya! There we go. Remix 7. So again, combine the last four games that you see. One last call for a perfect here for now. We're gonna ignore it again. That's fine. All right, here we go. I also gotta make sure I get in position so I can do the skip after the remix is done. So you can't skip the entire remix. You gotta do the remix and then you skip it. You know, I call it remix 7 skip. It's like he credit skip. Oop, wrong page, buddy. That's fine. That's important now. Spread is alive. There we go. It's on. Tapping time. It's on a TV. All right, let's get ready. Just reset the game. That's all you gotta do. Just reset the game, hop right back in. It'd be like nothing ever happened. All right, let's get through all the menus. Back to the title screen. All right, when we come back, we did get a superb, by the way. So hopefully you did very well to get a superb. And then when it goes through all the things that you missed, the extra games, the credits that you clearly skipped, that they worked so hard on that you skipped. And then they give you the 8th column. So now it's gonna be sequels and remixes that are gonna be pretty much like different. So the Samurai's back, it's Samurai Slice 2. And also, besides like 2 more games in the last column, no more practice. So we don't have to like mash the minus button for practicing anymore. So now he's a superhero. There we go. This was just like a lot faster. Well, a lot more swarms they have to face off against. Also larger enemies too. Doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. You're still slicing through them, but they are really loud, or they're really like large. And I remember like doing this blindfolded, and I keep being scared of the voices. Very ominous. So there's a story so far. Alright, that was close. So if you mess up during the story sequences, like they will show that it gets messed up when you mess up. But thankfully, we did well enough that we didn't mess up too much, and that is a superb. Like the last run that I did before GDQ was on Thursday night, and I messed up here. Like I was on good pace as well, but unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be. But here we are, Working Dough 2. So now this one has a sequel, and this one's actually a little bit easier, but it's a lot more calmer, And by calm, it's kind of like a little bit too. You might think, why is it so? Why is it here? Isn't it harder? In a different way, it's harder. It's like more calmer. Also, we're teapots now. There we go. 2. on the offbeat right there. They love doing that. And then a lot less music. It's getting darker now. Space bunnies. All right. Speed up a little bit. There you go. For some reason, this game would like always throw me off from doing it blindfolded because of that the slow, serene nature of it. Just was so different to like the original working DAO. And according to them, tea tastes better on the moon. I'll tap my screen right now as well. Built to scale 2. Second verse, same as the first. Only this time they have extra rods on the offbeat. It also gets like a little bit faster, just a little bit. That's getting faster now. Oop. Messed up right there. That's even slower than before. Like I said, it's kind of like the first one, but just the extra one on the offbeat. There we go. Very nice. Doing this game blindfolded is not as hard as you think, because the game does have a stereo sound, so you just gotta know like what direction it's coming from. Again, thankfully, this isn't like a all medals blindfolded run, which is an actual run on the speedrun.com section for Rhythm Fever. I believe there are, I think there's 5 altogether. There's any percent, all medals, all perfects, all medals blindfolded. So those are the ones. There are some that people want to do where it's like all any percent blindfolded, or like someone to do like marathon runs with like all the games in the series, but they haven't really got off the ground just yet. So it's more like a few renegades who are really pushing that forward. There's one that someone wanted that they wanted to have like one where they were like dancing to the beat. I was wondering how would you do that? But very fun idea. Because this game like really just like pushes like creativity, you know. And that's what I like about the community as well. Like endlessly creative, appreciative of the rhythm. Like, you know, it's a very, very unconventional like rhythm game compared to like, you know, Beatmania, Osu, Dance Dance Revolution. And I really like it for that, you know? It's not even like score chasing, it's more about just perfection. But even then, the game eases you in, saying, hey, you know, you can be good, you're good, but then when it wants to be perfect, it will tell you when it wants it. And it will let you know, so that you don't mess up. But again, in time, I will do a all perfect run, which might take 5 hours, because it takes a long time for them to pop up. So the optimal thing to do for that is get all medals and then just, you know, perfect farm. All right, let me focus a little bit. Missing some of these kicks. Also, we're on a farm this time, so there's no football players in the back. There's sheep. All right, this might be on the cusp, so I'm hoping that I didn't miss too many of them. Let's see. Ah! Aha! There it is. Too many balls that I missed, but hey, that's fine. It's okay. This is why we predict these stuffs to be where it's at, because we could miss maybe one game, but like nothing more than that. All right, we gotta run through it again. Salty run back. Let's focus a little bit more. See, they get you with the, but still okay. There wasn't like a flat okay. It was like, you did well, but, it was okay. One of those. There we go. And that was basically a perfect run of that. I wish I didn't miss so many of those footballs. Like, very, very slight timing there. There we go. See, the footballs are really the trigger for this one. I feel like if I had like a little bit more of those, I would have been like just past the threshold. But that's totally fine. A perfect call out. Remember what I said before about the remixes. So here, from here on out, for the next 3 columns, including, Remix 10, the rules for remixes are thrown out. It's not just the previous 4 games that you had to deal with. It's more than that. So hopefully you remember those games that you did before. Also, this one has got lyrics as well. That are love song. There we go. There. Samurai sword. Launch party. Exhibition match. There we go. Oop, too early there. Okay. I like you worry about this remix the most because like sometimes I mess up like really easily with this one. But the one thing I find is that like especially for like the later part of it, you never know which game might be the one that tripped you up. It might be like just sticking just slightly off. Yeah. I do plan to do like a little bit more runs for this week so I can see if I can just like get my PB lower, as much lower as I can. Because again, the only way I'm going to be able to get to world record is at least like maybe playing it on like an actual Wii or finding out any other strategies, which there really are none. All right, Love Rap 2.
What is your current PB?
My current PB is 1 hour, 52 minutes, 31 seconds, which is currently, that's the 9th place, currently tied for 9th place on the leaderboard.
Crazy into you.
Crazy into you.
And the world record is
Into you.
1 hour, 52 minutes, and 9 seconds.
Faux show.
Into you.
Into you.
Faux show.
Faux show.
Into you.
Into you.
There we go.
Faux show.
Faux show.
Into you.
Into you.
Faux show.
Faux show.
Crazy into you.
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 Faux show.
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 Into you.
Into you.
Faux show.
Faux show.
Crazy into you.
Crazy into you.
You can mess up a little bit here.
All about you.
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 Faux show.
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 All about you.
All about you.
Faux show.
Faux show.
Faux show.
Faux show.
Crazy into you.
Crazy into you.
I need
Into you.
a throat lozenge.
Crazy into you.
Crazy into you.
Faux show.
Faux show.
Into you.
Into you.
Faux show.
Faux show.
Crazy into you.
Crazy into you.
Faux show.
Faux show.
All right.
Into you.
Into you.
Crazy into you.
Crazy into you.
Into you.
Into you.
Crazy into you.
Crazy into you.
That's 5.
Into you.
Into you.
All about you.
All about you.
I think that's about enough that they'll give you. All right, let's see though. Love Rap 2 can be like one of the late game, the late run killers. See, because like if you don't get those faux shows right, then she will be very, very all about giving you like the little waggle. Like most people who run for this, like they hate Love Rap 2 because it's like it gives like she only messed up 5 times in that one, and that was still enough to like sink me. See, that's the thing to really know about. Like, you gotta be like just on point when you need to be. And sometimes the games won't really like explicitly tell you what you need to be good at. Just don't mess up.
Crazy into you.
Crazy into you.
There we go.
Into you.
Into you.
Faux show.
Faux show.
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 Crazy into you.
Crazy into you.
Crazy into you.
Crazy into you.
There we go.
Crazy into you.
Crazy into you.
Crazy into you.
Crazy into you.
Faux show.
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 Into you.
Into you.
Faux show.
Faux show.
Crazy into you.
Crazy into you.
All about 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 you.
Faux show.
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 All about you.
All about you.
Faux show.
There we go.
Faux show.
Faux show.
Crazy into you.
Crazy into you.
Into you.
Into you.
Faux show.
Faux show.
Crazy into you.
Crazy into you.
Faux show.
Faux show.
Into you.
Into you.
Faux show.
Faux show.
Crazy into you.
Crazy into you.
Faux show.
Faux show.
Into you.
Into you.
Crazy into you.
Crazy into you.
Into you.
Into you.
Crazy into you.
Crazy into you.
Into into you.
Into you.
All about you.
All about you.
See, that was much better. You never know, man. Sometimes with this game, like you might think that you have everything all set up and all good to go, but no, the game will throw like a complete wrench into your plans if you're not careful. So that's my word of warning to you when you play this game. Beware of Love Rap 2, and also just focus. It sounds weird. It's like beware Love Rap 2. And it's like, wait, but all I gotta do is say these things. But like, no, you listen to me. I messed up 5 times total in that one, and it still said that was only okay. That's my warning. All right, cheerleaders 2. This time they're in a museum. You know, they leveled up a little bit. It's on. Yay! All right. I find actually the first one to be harder than the second one a little bit because there's like slight moments where you have to really keep in sync. All right, that's cheerleaders 2. All right, and I believe after this one, they start bringing back some of the old ones. So Hole in One that we did for the very first one is now back. So I'd say take a guess as to what happens in this one that makes it harder than the first one. First off, different golfer. Very nice. And it's a variation. Multiple balls. There we go. Yeah, it's hard to call Manjo's ball a ball. You know, more like an orb. I know GDQ has like a thing for that. There we go. There we go. Bring that together. Backwards could never. There we go. You look in the background, that city that pops up. We remember that from Dunk Dunk. So it's kind of weird how it's like this in the background there. A little bit of like background lore. More random than anything. Like I promise you, there's no overarching plot in this game. We just just groove to the rhythm. All right, so that's good for Hole in One 2. And then I believe next up is Screw Wet Factory 2. And then Remix 9, which actually I'm wearing the shirt for this, so I'm glad to play it there. Got this from the Yeti, so there you go. Got that corporate synergy going on, guys. Well, natural. All right. So the gimmick with this one is that eventually the factory's gonna go dark. And so we have to remember the, not like the orders, but like just remembering how long it takes for somebody to like, to wrap up. All right. There you go. This little slide there with the head. There we go. Keep it going. The lighting here is really awful. I gotta work in these conditions, man. That's not cool. There we go. And that's Super 532. All right. Another superb, and then we're on to Remix 9, and we're almost out there, guys. We're almost at the end. The end is almost here. All right, another remix call out, or perfect call, I should say. But we don't need that now. Just gotta mix it up again. So, again, red, black, and white aesthetic going on here. Again, they're gonna pull like all sorts of random games. Should be really fun. This is a beautiful one day. Forklift there. Board meeting. Tambourine. There we go. The time for this one's like to be tough. Look, cat. Having a pretty good lunch. There we go. Very nice with that. All right. Pretty great. That's fine. Now we're on to the 10th column, which means we're at the last rung of this run. You know, I think we've made like a lot of good progress. Granted, some mess ups along the way, but that's totally fine. That's nature of the beast.
We have been bumping for these last 2 hours, my friend. Thank you for this awesome performance.
No problem at all. Glad to bring the party to GDQ. And like I said, if you guys would love to get into this game, more than welcome to. It is available on Wii U Virtual Console.
1, 2. Go, go, go!
If we get it before the time runs out, it's really good.
Go, go, go! And jab, jab. Go, go, go! 1, 2. And jab, 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 jab. 1, 2.
1, 2.
Jab, 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 jab. Go, go, go! And jab, 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 jab. 1, 2, and jab, 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 jab. Go, go, go! And 1, 2, 1, 2. Go, go, go! 1, 2.
1, 2.
And 1, 2.
There we go.
1, 2. Go, go, go! 1, 2. Go, go, go! And 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1, 2. 1, 2. Go, go, go! And 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1, 2. 1, 2. Go, go, go! And jab, 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 jab. 1, 2. And jab, 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 jab. Go, go, go! And 1, 2.
All right. Funny thing about this one, when Jane Animations did the speedrun for this game, and she did do it like a couple weeks ago, she said that this was like the one part where she had the most trouble with because it's so late in the run. You know, she had like a lot of like momentum going into it, and then she hits here, completely thrown away. So again, one of the later like killers in this run, and it's really kind of funny how that happened too. Like, and me and Bobby were talking about it before, how out of nowhere she did this speedrun. I know she did Cooking Mama before, and again, another game that gets like kind of like spotlight as a game that, you know, isn't really speedrunnable, but again, anything's possible. Just put your mind to it. Let's get the practice right there for this one. For that move right there. There we go. There. Let's come on. One, two, three. There we go. I almost lost a perfect on the song by messing with the last note. Imagine how that feels. It's not very fun. Like, oh my goodness. This is why I will do all perfect stuff, because like, you know, like when they demand perfection, they really demand it. So you gotta just be really careful. All right, packing past 2, our third to last game here. It's winding down, guys. You know, see, it's like nighttime in the game too. We're working overtime. There's more spiders. Sorry, Bobby. We'll get through it. We'll get through it. We'll get through it.
Double up.
There we go.
Double up. Double up. Double up. Double up. Double up. Double up. Double up.
1, 2.
Double up. Double up. Double up. Double up. Double up. Double up.
There we go. All right, that's packing past 2. All done with. Performance review. There we go. All right, now next up is Karate Man 2. So another Karate Man. And personally, I prefer this version that they do for the song, where it's more like slow, but like it's very, very nice. I like the intensity of it. One, two, three, four.
Baby, I'm a broken man. I'm just a shattering star.
1, 2, 3.
Out of my way as the lonely shadow swarm.
Missing you.
Without you, I'm dying.
There we go. A lot more combos here.
No one will know how I bear my pain alone. In the end, I choose myself.
Offbeat. They try not to like really just like throw you off a little bit. It'll be fine. Just power through it. 2, 3. Oop. There we go. Oof, there it is. Oof. So I think for a long time I thought that was like maybe like one thing where if you didn't do it in the game, it would be like an insta fail. But like I don't think maybe it exists. I think it was like a placebo or it was like a fake thing that I thought that was like a thing that would hold you back. But we're all good. But guys, here it is. Remix 10, the pinnacle. Woo! All right, one last call out for perfect. We're fine. We're good. It's time to end this one. So it's gonna be all the games all smushed up in one. Get ready. It's gonna be amazing. Maybe painful, but like, you know, mostly amazing. Get ready. All right, I'll call for time once we get the last superb. Next. 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 Two, three, four. Bum 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 bum.
Jab, 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 jab. 1, 2.
1, 2.
Go, go, go!
Lock step. All right, screw bot. Also Nova, starting on the right. Seesaw, they're back. Where have you been? Exhibition match. Into you.
Folk show. All about you.
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 1, 2, 3, go! Play and tap, tap, tap.
This one's gonna stitch.
Tap, tap, tap. 3, go!
Six flipper roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, well done.
There we go.
Pow!
Tutorial test.
Oh, no, big guy.
All right. Now for a game you guys didn't see yet. There we go. Now to wrap it up, ship it off, call it a run. Not yet. Actually, not yet. One more time. There we go. All right. And now it's a call for time in a moment. All right. And time.
Excellent work.
Ooh, definitely like more time. But hey, sub 2 is still always good. I will take that over anything. This is like the first full run that I've done in as many weeks. So I'll take that for what I can take. Like, that was fun as hell. Really enjoyed it. That was phenomenal. That is Rhythm Fever all medals. There it is. All right.
Got us feeling really good there. So thank you very much for bringing the excellent vibes, putting a little pep in the step for this
Yeah.
Juneteenth celebration. Do you have any shout outs? Anywhere people can follow you? Because we definitely want to follow you.
Absolutely. You can follow me here on twitch.tv. My name is Sylverstone Khandr, but if you just go into your browser, type in silver.stream, takes you right to my stream, takes you there. It's where it happens Monday through Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern time. I'm on Twitter all the time, Sylverstone14. I talk too much. I'm on literally everything, so long as you know where to find me. Quick shout outs to the Digital Bonfire crew, my homies. That we do a lot of streams together. We've been doing it on Twitch for like so long, for 5 years. It's been amazing. Shout outs to like literally everyone who's like been helping me along with this journey. Shout outs to the Rhythm Heaven community. Shout outs to all the speedrunners in the Rhythm Heaven Fever scene and more. Like, you guys are awesome. I really hope the scene just keeps growing and growing more and more and more. I want to see like your games popping up on GDQ in the future. Tengoku, Fever, Mega Mix, Rhythm Heaven DS, and more. And again, shout out to my dad, dearly departed, Father's Day and all. I feel like he definitely would love me like just going crazy with this game. He got me into video games, so this is kind of like a culmination of all of that. So yeah, I'm just thankful. Thank you all for watching, man. I really do appreciate it.
And thank you again for such a great display. Anything else?
Nothing else. I think that's practically it. I'm not sure how pressed for time we are, because like there was that one game that we didn't do, and we should probably take like a minute and a half if I'm allowed.
I think we should. I think we have to be moving on to the next run now.
See exactly. If I'd finished earlier, maybe I would have maybe been fine. But I gotta go. But hey, that's it. Thank you guys, GDQ. You've been wonderful. Hope to be back in the future. We got plenty more Juneteenth back coming up later on. So I can't wait to see what we got. And hell, it's a rhythm block. There's more rhythm games to come. Stick around.
That is correct. That was Sylverstone Khandr with some Rhythm Heaven Fever. And again, if you loved the good vibes, then you definitely want to give a follow. And if you want to keep the good vibes going, then you do not want to go away. Like Khandr was saying, we got more dancing, we got more drifting, and we got even a little bit of Dragon Card coming up on the next rotation. So keep your butts in that seat, unless you gotta, go up and rehydrate and self-care and all that. Obviously, that's a priority. But we will be right back with our Juneteenth celebration here on Games Done Quick after this.